Yo, what's good? Your 413 here back in the day, and today, guys, I want to talk about all the brand new and exclusive cars coming to Forza Horizon 4 this upcoming month with the new Series 10 update, which launches on June 6th and brings us new content each and every single week, all the way up through the 4th of July. The thing is, though, is I do want to mention this. This is not every single exclusive car that is going to be coming into the game, because, unfortunately, we do not know ahead of time what all is going to be in the Forza launch shop. On top of this, the other thing that's likely to happen is the new expansion is going to launch sometime this month. They didn't talk about it during the Series 10 update, however, though, E3 is just around the corner and we're likely to hear about it then. And honestly, it's probably going to launch very, very soon after that, if not that same day. Because if they are going to meet the deadline that they set for themselves, the first half of the new year, that gives them 12 days. And they haven't said anything about delaying it or anything like that. But you never know. Publishers oftentimes do delay things like this, so that is something to bear in mind. But right now, let's go ahead and talk about all the new cars that we know are going to be coming into the game. So starting things off, let's go ahead and talk about the brand new series rewards, and the 50% completion reward is going to be the Bentley Continental Forza Edition. Yeah, I know, guys, I know. Forza Editions used to be worth something, but honestly, nowadays, the Forza Editions in this game honestly feel more like a, oh man, I got a Forza Edition. Where I remember back in the day, like in Horizon 3, it was like, yes, I got a Forza Edition. Or even at the start of this game, you know, getting a Forza Edition was something to be really, really excited about. However, though, they're really not worth anything. They are really not worth a damn thing. Especially with car mastery in this game, it's basically like every car that you get, if you wanted to have some extra perks to it, you just go ahead and do the car mastery on it, and it gives you something. It gives you a little bit of an extra bonus. So, you know, Forza Editions in this game, they really lost a lot of their value. Now, the other car that is coming with the series reward is going to be the 80% completion reward in the form of the Cadillac XTS Limosine. This car is a lot of fun and is definitely a very rare car, as it is a wheel spin exclusive. So if you have not yet won this from a wheel spin and you did not get it during the last time it was available in the Forza launch shop, now is your chance to go ahead and pick up this car. Plus as well, why not just go ahead and do all the series and get a second one, because honestly this car is that good. So now that we've taken a look at all the series rewards, let's go ahead and see what is going on for the rest of the seasons, and our first season is going to be summer. In summer we're going to have 4 exclusive cars and 1 brand new car to the game. Let's go ahead and start things off, though, with the brand new car, which is going to be the reward for the Summer Community Championship, the 2014 Maserati Ghibli. Now, by new car, I mean new to Forza Horizon 4, not new to Forza. The Ghibli has been available in previous Forza games. We saw it back in Horizon 3, but the thing about this car is, though, is honestly, I feel like we kind of known that this car is already going to be coming into the game. I can't remember where I saw it, but on one of, like, the pause menus, there is a picture of a Maserati Ghibli somewhere, and I cannot remember for the life of me where it is. I went looking for it earlier, and I just couldn't find it. I can't remember if it was in Motorsport 7, and the Ghibli wasn't there either. I just can't remember where on earth I saw this picture. But the Ghibli is finally making its way into Horizon 4. We kind of already knew about this. But as well, we do have those 4 other exclusives. And starting things off with our 50% completion reward, we have the KTM Xbow GT4. This thing is an absolute beast of a car. It handles extremely well, it's extremely lightweight, has good brakes on it. Now, it doesn't necessarily have a very good top speed, but when it goes around those corners, it goes around them tightly and efficiently. That makes this car excellent on some of those like really tight courses that, you know, something like a muscle car just really couldn't handle. This thing is track built, it is track focused, and it is an amazing car. Now, the 80% completion reward is not really any of that. So, it is an amazing car, and it's something that a lot of you guys have been asking for in the comments section. And the 80% completion reward for summer is going to be the 2018 Honda Civic Type R, which is making its comeback finally in Horizon 4. I believe this is actually the 3rd chance opportunity. I think we've actually seen this one other time. Plus, it was also made available all the way back in Series 1. Like, this was like one of the first weeks of Horizon 4 cars. Like, it has been a long-ass time. But finally, we're going to be able to get our hands on it, and I love this car to death. I really, really do. Another car that we're going to be getting is going to be with the co-op trial event, and it's another Honda. It is the other exclusive Honda, being the 2005 Honda NSXR, which is a wheel spin exclusive. Now, when I say the other exclusive Honda, there's actually quite a few exclusive Hondas now that I'm thinking about it, because there's like that like 1984 Civic, there's that CRX Mugen, there's so many rare Hondas out there. It's kind of crazy. But the 2005 Honda NSXR is a pretty dope-ass car. I finally got mine the other day. I was so excited, I literally screamed when I got it. Because I just got the other Honda NSX, and I was like, ugh, it's not the exclusive, and I rolled it again, and boom, there it was. I was so excited. But then finally we have the Forza Monsters Championship, which will give you the Volkswagen GRC Beetle, yet another wheel spin exclusive. This is the one that is exclusive and not the Andretti Beetle, which you can go ahead and buy in the auto show. So after summer on June 13th, we move into the autumn season, where we have 3 exclusive cars and 1 brand new car. The brand new car is actually our 50% completion reward, being the 1969 Fiat Dino Coupe. Now, a nice fun fact about this car that we learned during the Playground Games livestream is the word Dino is specifically in reference to Enzo Ferrari's son. But some of you guys might be asking, Gur, why would Fiat name a car after Enzo Ferrari's kid? Well, let me tell you the story. Apparently, Ferrari was too lazy to build themselves a motor for one of their cars, so they went to Fiat and were like, hey, can you guys build us a motor? And Fiat was like, yeah, sure, we can build you a motor. We're going to stick it in this little car right here, and we're going to name it after your kid. And Enzo Ferrari just gave him a big old smile and a thumbs up and said, awesome, now let's get back to work. I'm exactly sure that's exactly how it went down, my dudes. That's exactly how it went down. Those words were spoken all the way back then in 1969. But as well, for our 80% completion reward, we have a car that I absolutely love, which is the Lamborghini Aventador SV, currently a wheel spin exclusive and one of the rarest ones that is currently in the game. Now, this car honestly does lose 1 point in my opinion, for the simple fact that it doesn't have the Liberty Walk kit that the regular Aventador has. Shame on you. But it gets that point back for the simple fact that it's the SV version, which is much better. But then as well, we also get the 1979 Chevrolet Camaro in the Retro Rally Rumble Championship. Try saying that 3 times fast. Retro Rally Rumble, Retro Rally Rumble, Retro Rally Rumble. Okay, I did it. Now what? Now what? But I will say this about the 79 Camaro. I think that car is ugly. I really do not like this car. My ex-girlfriend's mom had one, and she wanted me to restore it for her, and I was like, no, I am not restoring that ugly piece of crap. Oh my god, just thinking about all the dust on it is making me cough. Ugh. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But finally, our last car in autumn is going to be the Heavyweight Champions Championship car, which is the Hummer H1. Actually, I had a teacher back in middle school who had an H1, but he's in jail now, and I'm not going to tell you why. So, we'll leave it at that. But now that we've finished up autumn, let's go ahead and move on into winter. So during this season, which starts on June 20th, you're going to have the chance to get 1 brand new car and 4 exclusives. Starting things off with the brand new car in the White Knuckle Ride Championship, you'll be able to pick up the AMC Rebel. Now this car, again, was in Horizon 3 and is just now making its way into Horizon 4. So again, not new to Forza, but new to Horizon 4. Then we move on into the 50% completion reward, which is the Hoonigan Fiesta. Now, specifically, I do believe that this one is going to be the Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 Ford Fiesta. They didn't necessarily say, but it had the white picture on there, and I believe that is what that one is. Then moving on to the 80% completion reward, we have the 1993 Ford Fox Body Mustang. Now, this car is currently a wheel spin exclusive, if I do believe I am correct. Now, I do not actually have this car. This is one of the exclusives that I do not already have, but this thing is an amazing drifter. It is an absolutely amazing drifter. I see so many people like starting out their drift builds and they grab a Fox Body Mustang because they're cheap, they are easy to work on, and if you crash it, you don't have to worry about it because, again, like the first thing I said, it's cheap. Then we move on into our Winter Playground Games, where you'll have the chance of getting another exclusive car, this one being a Forza Shop exclusive, I'm pretty sure. being the 1984 Honda Civic. So you'll be able to get another exclusive Honda like we did in summer. Then we have the Winter Community Championship, where you'll be able to pick up the 2010 Audi TT RS. Honestly, when I first saw this car, I feel like it looks so much like an Audi R8. I feel like if you were to just take the car and add a few more feet to like the middle of it, and then add that nice little air intake that they have on the side of the R8, the Audi TT RS will look so similar, it's absolutely crazy. But this currently is a wheel spin exclusive, and I love this car. I really, really do. I don't know why. It's honestly just a car that I've always liked. I think they're adorable. I really, really do. But now that we finished up winter, finally, let's move into the last season, which is spring. Starting June 27th, we move into our final season here in Series 10, which is spring. And I'm going to say this. There is one brand new car in this season, and honestly, I am so excited about it. I really and truly am, but we're going to hold off until the very end. There are 3 other exclusives and 1 expensive car. And let's talk about the expensive car first, which will be available in the Back to the 90s Seasonal Championship, and that is the Ferrari F50, which normally costs 2 million credits over in the auto show. So basically, you're getting yourselves a free Ferrari hypercar, and that is not a bad deal at all. That really is not a bad deal. Then we move on to the 80% completion reward, which is going to be the 2004 Subaru WRX. Now, one of the things I want to talk about is the blob eye versus the bug eye. I'm on the side of the blob eye. I'm sorry, my dudes. I really and truly am. I believe the blob eye is on the 2005 WRX and the bug eye is on the 2004. I'm a blob eye fan, my dudes, but I will say the bug eye does not look that bad either. I'm a WRX fan in general, so honestly, they're both amazing in my opinion. Then we have the Co-op Seasonal Trial, which is the Porsche Cayenne, another exclusive making its way back into rotation. Then finally, we have the Spring Developer Championship, where you'll pick up the 2011 Ford Raptor. For those of you guys unfamiliar with the new idea of the Spring Developer Championship, it's very similar to the community championships, where the community makes routes and submits them to Forza. Well, how this one's going to work is developers are making their routes, and we're going to drive those, and hopefully they aren't too bad. But I will say this, the community made some pretty bad routes in my opinion. I will say that there have been some really, really nasty routes. Hopefully the developers can actually make some good ones, but we'll have to find out during that championship. But like I was saying, there's one brand new car this month. There's one brand new car this season anyway. And honestly, I am so excited for it. And that is the 50% completion reward in the form of the 2020 Rimac Concept 2. This is a car I did not think was going to be coming into the game this early. Honestly, if we got this car at all, I figured it was still going to be way down the line. I figured we would see the Hennessy Venom F5 before we saw the Rimac Concept 2. Well, we never got the Rimac Concept 1. We already have seen Hennessy's in the game. You know, granted, the reason we didn't get the Rimac Concept 1 is because Hammond crashed it. So, I don't know. They did have more, though. They did have more of those cars. I will say that. They could have scanned those ones, but, yeah. Yeah, the Rimac Concept 2. Supposedly, this car will start off with a top speed of 250 miles per hour, but you'll be able to tune the thing up to 320 miles per hour. That is absolutely insane. Some other cool things I saw while they were driving around in their live stream today, it has a functional G meter on the dash. That is awesome. I don't think I've seen that on any other car in Forza, but this car has a functional G meter. Probably tell you when you're about to drive off a mountain road. And then as well, it has an electronic speedo in kilometers per hour. There's other cars that have this, but honestly, the way that this one looks is amazing. I love the way the dash looks on this car. But to top it all off as well, you can get the Green Man suit. Yeah, yeah, Green Man's back. Green Man's back in the spring season. So, yeah, that's it right there. We have the Rimac Concept 2 and Green Man. That's all you need. That is all you need. So anyway, though, that's where we're going to wrap things up for today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which car you guys are most excited about to be coming to Forza Horizon 4. Of course, the one I'm most excited about is that Rimac Concept 2. There's 3 other brand new cars and tons of exclusives available this month. So please leave a comment down below. Let me know which one you guys are most pumped up about. As well, if you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Kurt413 and Instagram.com/Kurt413. And if you guys like this video, go make sure that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.